The Defamation Circus, Top 10 Most Shocking Moments from Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard. With nothing but bad news dominating the news cycle in recent months, it's no surprise that the scandalous defamation court case between Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard has piqued people's interest. Although Depp's oddities and substance misuse were well known, the level to which their relationship was toxic and abusive has shocked people all around the world as more and more juicy information emerged from testifying witnesses. Overall, the court case paints a picture of two severely unhappy people. One suffering from substance abuse disease, the other from mental illness, who have no business being together. But day by day, more of their personal lives are being scrutinized by the rest of the globe. Here's a look back at some of the events that made the news and that both parties undoubtedly prefer the rest of the world didn't know about in such agonizing detail. Depp v. Heard. Number 1. One of the most strange events in the litigation occurred early on when behavior analysts began questioning one of Heard's quirks. Heard kept coming up in court wearing exact replicas of outfits worn by Depp, either lately in court or previously during their relationship. There has been a lot of speculation regarding why she did this. It might be a power play to remind Depp that she's still in his life and still playing mind games. It could also be a means for her to recover her own control. Which motive you assign to her conduct is likely to be determined by whether you believe Heard or Depp was the aggressor in their relationship. Number 2. Allergies, or observers on the sidelines of the courtroom spotted Heard wiping her nose. Oddly, Heard is seen bringing a tissue to her nose and allegedly wiping it in a video that has gone viral. The actress then appears to pause for a sniff, pressing her finger on the side of her nostril. This is a move similar to how individuals snort cocaine, which has been a popular rumor on the internet. Of course, it's conceivable she just got something stuck in her nose, but the internet is having a field day with this, implying that Heard is anything but ordinary. Number 3. A victory fist pump by a lawyer. One of the most eye-opening moments didn't come from Depp or Heard, but from Depp's counsel. While most lawyers maintain their composure in court, Depp's lawyers couldn't help but smile when Heard mentioned model and Depp's ex-girlfriend Kate Moss. Heard referenced Moss because of an old allegation that he shoved the model down the stairs, but she and Depp are on excellent terms, so whatever she says about Depp's actions will almost certainly be positive. Heard certainly cited her in an attempt to frame Depp as a serial abuser, but it could backfire if Moss takes the stand and delivers a story about Depp's relationship behavior that differs from what Heard expects. When Heard mentioned Moss, Depp's lawyer fist pumped triumphantly and immediately began plotting to call her to the stand. Moss is scheduled to testify on Wednesday. Number 4. With Heard's face, body language analysts are having a field day. Despite the fact that Heard has been looking like a calm cucumber for the majority of the hearing, body language specialists have flocked to claim that the slight movements on her face tell a completely different narrative. Heard is annoyed and disdainful, not calm and composed. She's angry at times, and she's attempting to control it. It's an intriguing examination of someone who earns a living by convincing others that her feelings are something different than they are, despite the fact that the reality is written on her face. Number 5. Bloody finger painting. Of course, Heard isn't the only one dealing with mental health concerns and boundary issues. In the trial, Depp had his fair share of WTF moments. One came during Depp's evidence when it was revealed that Heard hurled an alcohol bottle at him and the bottle shattered, slicing off the tip of his finger. Depp confesses to painting symbols and inscriptions on the wall with his own blood from his freely bleeding wounded. Isn't that perfectly normal? Number 6. Here's where I got your craziness. When a video of an angry exchange between the former couple was shown, Depp appeared to be a little nervous. Depp, enraged by Heard, is overheard shouting, "I'll give you expletive, crazy if you want to see crazy. I understand your craziness. You're all insane." Number 7. Call and inform them that a woman is abusing you, returning to Heard's misdeeds. In an audio clip, Heard taunts Depp, telling him that he should report her for beating him because no one will believe him. Because of the erroneous belief that only the abusers can be abused, this is tragically at the heart of many domestic violence instances. It's unclear how many incidences of domestic abuse against males go unreported, but Heard's emphasis on the quiet portion underscores why so many men are hesitant to speak up. Who'd have guessed that modest, dainty Amber Heard was abusing drug and alcohol-abusing bad boy Johnny Depp? The good news for Depp is that he is now known by practically everyone. Number 8. I've assaulted a couple of couches. Yes, it hasn't all been doom and gloom, with unpleasant poisonous times thrown in for good measure. There has been occasional levity, most notably from Depp throughout his deposition. When he's uncomfortable, Depp is one of those people who uses humor to deflect the situation, and this was on full display during one specific inquiry. During Depp's cross-examination by Heard's lawyer, the latter clarified that Depp had a reputation for destroying hotels during his bad boy rock star days. Depp remarked, "That's correct. I've assaulted a couple of couches." "Sir, yes, sir." It was a great remark, drawing empathy from onlookers through humor while also reminding them that there are far worse places to vent your rage than couches. Number 9. SH, ing the bed, SH. Ing the bed, SH. Ing the bed, literally, you can't discuss the Heard/Depp case without mentioning the elephant in the room. Heard went to the bathroom in their sharing bed. While Heard was away at Coachella, Depp planned to collect his belongings and leave before she could return home, and a fight may break out. However, his security intervened, warning him that there was excrement in the bed. Heard tried to blame their tiny pets, but it appears that whose poop it was obvious. Number 10. Too bad of a reputation, Captain Jack Sparrow, too. What it boils down to is that the op-ed Heard wrote about Depp, without mentioning him by name, depicted him as a man with a reputation that was too awful even for the renowned Captain Jack Sparrow. In her editorial, Heard depicted Depp as a spouse who was abusive and addicted to drugs. Depp feels that his career tanked as a result of her charges in the editorial and the immediate belief that her words were gospel, costing him roles like Captain Jack, which he was allegedly tired of but intended to give a decent send-off to. During the course of the testimony, Heard and her witnesses have attempted to portray him as unhinged, as an addict who loses control when the drugs are around. Unfortunately for Heard, Depp's witnesses have proven to be extremely credible. And, despite the fact that she taped a number of their conversations in the hopes of playing them in court, the reverse has happened in the court of public opinion. There are still more days of testimony to come. The trial is planned to run about 6 weeks in total. While there have already been a few major WTH moments, there will undoubtedly be more to come, especially once Moss takes the stand this week.